So I've been thinking about this video for a couple of days now, and it's something that other YouTubers have been coming to the same realization that I came to like over a week ago when I made the video talking about stop before you buy Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles. And no one wanted to listen at that time. Everyone was on their fake positivity kick. Oh, perfection, you're just being negative. The game is going to be amazing. The community is going to be amazing. Da da da. And a week later, every single thing that I said in that video that would happen has happened to the letter. Every single thing that I said happened. What am I talking about? Now, one of the things that I said in that video, say what you will about game balance, say that what you will about server quality of Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles, because those are issues. I'm not talking about balance per se. I'm just saying like net code quality. It is a little bit worse than what we've seen from those type of games. And I mean, it's CC2, so I knew what to expect, but they definitely need to do work on Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles. But the other problem that I addressed in that video, that's the real meat of this video, is what I said would happen with the community. And if you're a content creator that was enthused about Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles, especially if you are a content creator that is below 100,000 subs, you're below 50,000 subs, I told you what would happen. You came into the community, you made your videos, you did your SEO, you did your shiny thumbnails, and you thought all that was all you needed to grow, because oh, it's a new game, it's gonna grow my channel or do whatever. And what happened? I told you the big creators were gonna come in day one and spoil the story mode. What did they do? Day one, a Kaza boss battle, Rui boss battle, all that, they spoiled it. Day one, morning of, spoiled. Those are the only people getting views. And I don't even want to call them big channels. I should call them infomercials. A lot of these guys, some of them don't even play the games. Not really. Like, they're not actually a part of the community. They just come in because they know all ultimates, all characters ultimates. They come in to just... I get it. Part of our job as content creators is to promote the game. That's not a problem. But when you don't participate with the community, I'm not going to call you a big channel. You're just a big infomercial. That's what I'm going to say. But it's a big infomercial, big channel problem, because they came in doing the same thing that you see with every anime game. And I looked it up. It's literally every anime game. They do the same thing year after year after year. All ultimates. You know, this character, they don't even try anymore. And I'm just going to say this before anyone gets their panties in a bunch. I'm not talking about someone like Rhymestyle. Rhymestyle, he's doing whatever he does. I would argue that he's done better because he's gone off the mobile games or whatever the last time that I checked. So it's not him. And to the other people, if it don't apply, let it fly. If it don't apply, if you feel like what I'm about to say does not apply to you, let it fly. But it's guys that aren't even trying. I've looked at some videos, they don't even try on the titles anymore. It's just the same title. Insert character's name here is too good or too broken. Insert character's name is broken. Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles. Then if you go and look at what they've played in the past, same title, same format, same type of thumbnail. Every damn time. And this has been going on for years. This has been going on since the Storm days, the Xenoverse days. This has been going on through Fighters a little bit, but they got their asses handed to them in Fighters, so they left that. And it doesn't stop. And the problem that is created is that you're not getting fresh faces in the anime community. In the anime gaming community, it's the same people year in, year out. And I'm not trying to say this as though the big the big infomercials have to leave. I'm not saying that they have to go, but it's like They never want to give the ball to the next group of people. You know what I'm saying? It's never going to be anyone else's time, because YouTube works to keep the bigger creators at the top and the smaller people at the bottom. Let me explain why you're not getting views. If you're one of those people, well, I made a good quality video, I did the edits, I did the thumbnail, my title looks good, why am I getting no views? Two things: recommended and search. The big infomercials, the big channels, they're always going to get recommended because they have the numbers, and they're always going to show up on the first page of search because they have the numbers. So this whole thing, all you have to do is work hard and follow your dreams and, be consistent, and we're going to tell you to vaguely create good content. And it's like, no. It's size. That's all it is. If you're a smaller channel, you're not going to generate the kind of traffic that you need to show up on the first page of search, because these guys don't ever go on to anything else. They don't ever stay in their lane. That's another thing. Like, these guys, some of them are Xenoverse creators, will stay in Xenoverse. Oh no, and honestly, I'm a Xenoverse guy too. That's the main game on my channel. But I've always been a variety channel because I don't want it to ever get stale. I always want a good circulation of games. So, I have Xenoverse, I have Jump Force. For a time, I had the Storm series until, it became Naurto, the Boruto Shinobi Strikers. And it was, Demon Slayer. And I'm still going to play Demon Slayer. But I know what's going on, and you should too. You guys that are just looking up man, Demon Slayer is dead already. Man, it must be all the problems in the Connect. And yes, there are problems with the game, but the major reason that your channels are not growing is because of the infomercials, because of the bigger channels. You guys, I've seen a lot of people, a lot of smaller channels that have objectively better quality content than the bigger guys. They have better editing. They have better edits just in general. They don't just do memes. They have quality graphics and transitions and sound quality and music, quality and all that. The screen looks good. They have all these different things going for themselves. But because they don't have the numbers, these guys go on to be unsung heroes. They want to do something different. They want to bring something new to the anime games community, but they don't get seen. I'm not the only one. Don't think I'm just talking about me. I'm talking about a lot of other people out there. Guys like SSJ Apom. Guys like him who want to bring something new into the Xenoverse community, but due to search and recommendeds, whatever. And Demon Slayer, I see that happening again. And it's happened a lot faster because there's a lot less content. Honestly, things would have probably balanced themselves a lot better had Demon Slayer had a more robust character roster. Because while the infomercials are focusing on the flashy, bigger name characters, you would have had some content creators focusing on the mid-tier guys. And it would have given some kind of illusion to balance. But if you go to search right now, if you go to YouTube search bar, type in Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles, and you scroll, do it on incognito mode, just so it's not factoring in your search data. Go on incognito mode, type in Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles. It's going to be the same guys you see year in, year out. And then guess what? You might be thinking, well, all we have to do is wait, and eventually they'll go on to another game. What kind of mentality is that? So you gonna wait while they eat good? Because what you should know is that the most important period of time to get in on a game is that first month. Definitely that first month, best case scenario, the first week is the most important part of getting into the game and actually getting views and getting your community established. Some people say it's the first 3 months, or it's 3 months to an anime game dies. But It's definitely that first month where you want to get your community built up. And guess what? They're drying up everything. They're strip mining everything. The story mode is gone. The rank battles are gone, because when you seen Rengoku, this character, that character, that character, that character, it's all gone in the first month. All the ultimate videos are gone first month. And they'll be back just for the DLC, just to be an infomercial for that. But they don't stay with the community. They don't interact with the community. They're afraid of the community because they don't want to get beat by anybody. So they don't want to play rank matches with anyone but their friends. So the community suffers because you're only seeing the same people that you see with every single other anime game. And I go to these message boards. I go to Reddits. I go and look, on Twitter. I look on Facebook. I look on everywhere. And it's people, the vast majority, the general audience does not have a good opinion about YouTubers for the anime games community. They all think we're lazy. They think we're all lazy. They think we're all, just the same cookie cutter, hooping and hollering. Ooh, ah, oh, ooh, oh, nani, oh, ah, all that stuff. Like, that, but you know why they think that? Because they only see the first page of search. And if that's all that you got popping up, you can't blame them for thinking that. They don't get to see the smaller guys that are doing something new to try to distinguish themselves from the crowd. I'm just letting you know, if you are a smaller creator for Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles, the best thing that you could do for yourself is not to create. Don't make videos. If you are really in this to grow your channel, and if you want better for yourself as a creator, quit creating content for Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles. I'm gonna be fully honest here. I might be a little bit of a hypocrite because I don't care. I 100% do not care. I'm going to create content for Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles, but I'm letting you know, if this was your thing to grow your channel, you should not base your entire channel off of Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles. It's not going to be like that. You are not going to skyrocket. You are not going to go anywhere, because everything that the community is actually searching, when you type in Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles and you see what's popping up, that's what people are looking up. All characters, all ultimates, this character, Akaza, blah, 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 gameplay, this, that, and the other. Those guys got all that covered. You are not going to pop up on the first page of search. And that's all that matters. And what upsets me the most is that they recommend these infomercials from my videos. As a smaller creator, as all of us as smaller creators, they don't recommend more of your videos. They recommend more of the big guys' videos. So when I say that the best thing is to do is to leave Hinokami Chronicles and don't create for it, I'm saying this because you will hurt the bigger guys. You will hurt their recommended traffic. Because if you didn't know, a lot of the traffic they get is from recommended. Where are they getting their recommendeds? From the smaller guys. From the people that's below 100,000 subs. They get recommended off of your videos. So you sitting up there with 500 views, 1,000 views or whatever, and they're getting hundreds of thousands of views because there's like so many people at the bottom that's recommending their stuff because you put Demon Slayer in the title, or you put Demon Slayer in the tags or in the description. If you didn't do that, they would leave the game. If you didn't create content, if you as a small creator did not create content for Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles, they would leave. And I've seen it happen before, trust me. You know why My Hero Academia 1's Justice 2 hasn't gone anywhere? Because none of the smaller creators create content for it. Thus, the infomercial channels don't create content for it. So the game gets no, traction, it gets no traffic, and the bigger guys, they piss off. It's happened with One Punch Man. To a limited degree, it's happened with Jump Force. That's why I can crack 20, 30,000, 40,000 views on some videos, because a lot of the smaller guys are not there, and the bigger guys don't, therefore the bigger guys don't care about Jump Force. But I'm just letting you guys know what's what. Now, you're going to have those people that troll, that think that I'm just trying to be negative for the sake of being negative. But if you look at what I've said in this video, just go do your own homework. Go look into what I've said. Don't just take my word for it. Pause at each point if you need to and look at what I've said. You'll see there's truth to it. Everything I've said in this video is 100% truth. The only way to end the infomercial problem is to just not create content for Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles. If you not get, I'm telling you, waiting for them to go is going to do nothing, because then the game really will be dead. Within a month, 2 months, yeah, it's done. And it'll pop a little bit for the DLC. That'll be it. And they'll take those views too. It's not, I want people to get this. It's not about whose content is objectively better, because on a regular basis, smaller content creators would be winning because we're thirstier, we're hungrier, we're not coasting like they are. When they get to that 100,000 sub range, they quit being creative, they quit being innovative, they start doing the same stuff over and over and over and over again, while we're still thinking of new ways to, do something new and distinguish ourselves. But at some point in time, we have to be smart. We have to say, you know what? We're just not going to create content for this game. We may still play it and support it, but let the infomercials, let them have whatever. And they'll leave because the numbers will go down. They won't get recommended off of our videos anymore. That's the best way to handle it. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. I thought it was overdue for a discussion like this. A lot of people are still going to troll and think that I was being negative in this video. Whatever. They're going to ignore the facts that I presented. Whatever. But I feel better now that I've said that, because somebody out there, you will listen and you'll make a better decision for your channel based upon what I've just said here today. Peace.